Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michael King.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Hayden Sanger. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
No ball, good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Carson Benj. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. King, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Mark Vientos. Drilled out towards left center field. Myers going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 7.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And saying I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righty.
Gets it to first, and that is that. Mets strand one. Now here come the Astros. No score. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And we're back. And on the hill, Austin Warren.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's in there. It's 0-1. Just missed. That's a ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, they just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Jake Myers stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Taylor tracks it down for the out. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Ball one, no strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One strike. That's ball two.
Myers at first, one gone. Fouls one off, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Line to left. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Carlos Correa. First offering, and it just misses.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Vientals whips it to first. And Correa retired. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. Top of the second, and now it's Luis Robert. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. King back to work. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Beatty in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Now, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Dominic Fletcher into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one finds the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 9. The
2
right
outs,
fielder.
base is empty. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. And misses inside. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To the right side. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick on the run. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dominic Fletcher stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Okay, I stay way off the map like I don't relocate. Cooking other vibes, I made like 20 flames. Displacement level, and now I'm a renegade. Living life on it is my realest phase. Staring at the bag, now they got their
And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
the Astros,
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Mets.
over on the mound for the Mets, number 21.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And Air Jordan is grounded by the K. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0.
Look at what you're doing right now.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off to
the
the
left
Mets,
fielder,
the left
Carson
fielder,
Benj.
Carson Benj.
Just missed. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark
Vientos up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in
0-1
this
the
one
count.
is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball 1.
The Mets
ball, 1
hitless
strike.
so far in the game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout.
Now
Started
batting,
him off
the first
inside,
baseman,
then away,
Jorge
back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Foul ball. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's
Ball
inside. And the count is 1-1. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here is Brett Beatty. Correa in plenty of time to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know,
Third
line
baseman,
drives
number
won't always
1,
find a hole,
Carlos.
but the more you can hit the ball like that with good
Correa.
exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The throw in.
Now batting. Catcher, Yainer Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hayden Wesneski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Cisco Alvarez, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Alvarez.
Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Wisniewski in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. In the air, right field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone
Taylor up now for the Mets. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Up the middle. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Mets, Dominic Fletcher. Flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, tosses to first. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. Strike 1. That clips a corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
The right fielder,
that right there is a
20.
nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
To third, but that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That one hit to right. Robert puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now batting,
Not allowing
center
it to
fielder,
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And that's in the dirt.
That's down.
Slice down the right side. Two outs. A little bit low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left field. Benj pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, J.P. France.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And stepping in for New York, Carson Benj. The wind and the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up in. Empty.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul. Catch for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And Polanco is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Astros. And we're back. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Sanders.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Brett Beatty. Myers makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Cam Smith.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
New pitcher on here, number 91.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Simeon makes the play, and
Now
there's two down.
the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the
Pitching for the Astros.
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one in the air, center field. Myers under it, brings it in. And there's one away. So up next for New York, Dominic Fletcher. 0 for 2 in this one. Center field, Myers sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Carson Benj, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, out towards right center. McCormick brings it in with a nice running grab. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gabriel Arias.
Number 13.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Christian Walker. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Strike two.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So now a pinch hitter, Jacob Melton. Trying to get something going for him with two away. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning.
That's strike three, and the third out. So Zach Cole into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
52.
So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Abreu.
Right side, hard hit.
Now
Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Zach.
He's 2 outs away. Polanco will hit next. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Luis Robert now. Out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Brett Beatty. 0 for 3 in this one. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient.